What's up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to One Punch Man Season 3, this time with episode 10, I think. Was probably my favourite action episode fight sequence last week with the Phoenix guy. I thought that was actually really awesome. The design looked cool. The animation was actually pretty, it was both decent and consistent throughout the episode. So yeah, I think that made it my favourite fight scene yet. I'm not sure I'll say it was my favourite episode, but it was maybe promising is too much, but I guess it was kind of promising for the upcoming episodes. Zombie Man, who we haven't seen too much of outside of that special, I don't think. I'm just wondering how cool can this guy be? The zombie. Zombies nowadays are like, there's so many zombie movies. I used to love a zombie movie. I still love a zombie movie, but they're not what they used to be because, yeah, you don't see too much of them anymore, do you? Just disappear behind the barrier. But yeah, zombies kind of lost their scariness throughout the years, I think. Although maybe they're regaining a bit of steam with like the Resident Evil remakes and new games and such. Oh, got zombie versus vampire right here. You guys know I'm a massive horror fan, so it should be a pretty fun episode. Pure breed as well. There's familiars. Yeah, it's gonna be fun either way. I like the choice of voice actor for this vampire. Very thin. That's quite grandiose. Oh, you know what? Have I seen that? I guess I have in a way. Sorry, I don't want to miss anything. I think it was like Van Helsing or something. I think there was a vampire that bit Frankenstein's monster, and it didn't work. It didn't turn him into a vampire. I'm not sure. Maybe I have seen that somewhere, but I'm not sure I've seen a vampire even try to turn a zombie into a vampire. Would that be possible? I don't think so, but it's not the kind of questions you can answer, really, to be honest. It depends on who the writer is, I guess, is the answer to that question. Depends what the author wants, or the creator. I don't think that would work. Yeah, pretty gross, eh? Or zombie. Again, he doesn't strike me as anything majorly special, Zombie Man, does he? He feels like he could very easily just be like a B class hero. I like his rappings though. Very Nemesis. You're a classic monster, a universal monster. What happened to your hands? Is it that much recoil? Jeez. Not that he cares about recoil. Right, it's in the name. But the classic thing is the brain. You've got to destroy the brain. Remove the head. The classic thing with zombies. That's why one of my favourite zombie movies is Return of the Living Dead. I won't spoil it too much, but there's a very interesting kind of difference with the zombies in that movie. They're a lot more eternal and scary and inevitable. Definitely recommend it if you're a fan of zombie movies and haven't seen that one, but imagine if you are, you probably have. A lot of sound effects for not too much going on right there. Oh, it's Blade. Another fucking awesome vampire. It's Griffith. Look at all the references here. It's Griffith. Get fucked. I mean, you say that he does clearly have regenerative powers, but he needed to drink the monster's blood, and eventually that runs out. So you're not nearly as eternal, I don't think. I also wonder, surely it's the case that he's weak to sunlight, right? Sunlight is probably miles away right now, but that's another thing that maybe there's a sun hero. Fuck. $13 later. Really, we just time skipped. 30-minute time skip. That is the thing I said earlier about him being like, doesn't seem too ridiculous, Zombie Man, but he just keeps on fucking going. Inevitably, it's kind of that thing of like chances of 1 in a billion. You might be a billion times stronger than him, but eventually he'll get that one win. Eventually he'll run out of power and such. Oh shit. He's locking you in here with him. You're laughing at that? I'd be terrified, bro. Another one of my favourite zombie movies is look at the guy. Kind of looks like that Resident Evil 1 kind of turnaround intro shot. But yeah, another one of my favourites is, and if you guys haven't checked this out, definitely do. Brain Dead or Dead Live. Absolutely crazy. It's directed by the same guy that directed the Lord of the Rings movies. I did hear that apparently there was a few changes last week to some of the material, but I think that's because the manga changed the material from the web webcomic or something, right? I'm not really sure. I don't know too far into it. Either way, I had fun with the episode. I think there was some people said something about Saitama like intervening in the fight or having some parts. And yeah, it probably would have been fun, but I kind of like it was majorly focused on the kid. I like that it was just him, like just him shining. She's back. She's back. So I did think she died last season, but I guess I mixed her up with the mosquito girl from season 1. What the fuck was that? Sounds like a wet fart. I thought we were gonna hurt him. Well, slice that guy to bits. Maybe not. Oh shit. That ain't just a lance, baby. I was about to commend the guy on having such a unique but not practical weapon. Like a lance of all things. Good for head on, but can't really like swing it and like do any damage or anything. I mean, you probably can if it's that big, but you know what I'm saying. Very very unique. Amai Mask, the most promiscuous man in the universe, versus the most lustly monster. Big matchup here. You fucking poser. How could you ever love anyone more than yourself? I guess that's his advantage over her. Let's see what you got, Amai Mask. There's a lot of talk from you. A lot of acting big, especially early on this season. So let's have a look what you got for us. Oh, she's a fan. Oh, she's freaky. She's freaky. She's got a freaky tongue. Whole short of ass. Whole short of ass right there. What the hell? Neck looking like a watermelon. That's not a watermelon. I forget what's that type of melon that has that weird kind of texture outside like that. What the hell? It's just over like that. What do you even do? What the hell? What do you even do here? Absolutely just destroyed it. Like, maybe he is the real deal. What the hell? Like this. Maybe I'm just an Amai Mask denier, but I feel like this is like smoke and mirrors. What the hell? This was way too easy. Just killed all of them in one frame. What the hell? Okay, I mean, Amai Mask. I guess he I guess he is the barrier to entry to S class. I guess he is the big dog that he's been talking himself up to be. I wasn't expecting. I was kind of like I was expecting the first major like serious scene we got of the guy for him to just like die, just to pathetically die. But he made these guys look super pathetic. Wow. I kind of want to see how he killed her here. Did he just like pinch her hair like a grape? I wish we saw that. It got some indigestion. This fucking guy. This fucking guy. Is that an Easter egg? Oh, look, who's that around the corner? It's Pig God eating another monster. He must have some stomach acid. Malong hair. I mean, he is quite extravagant. I was saying, Atomic Samurai had probably one of the coolest moments in this season as well, didn't he? With the toothpick kill, that was pretty awesome. The Japanese love their hair horror and like their fighting hair, don't they? So I mention this every time it comes up. I never saw any like hair attacking or horror or anything before watching Japanese media, and since I started, I've seen a lot of like Junji Ito stuff and like just, I mean, even like the live action movies with like Ringu. There must be some kind of Japanese like legend or something about some kind of horrific witch or princess with like really long hair that attacks people or something. It's just way too much of it to be a coincidence. The hair is really strong, you know. Just one strand of hair can hold quite a bit of weight. I've done that a couple of times this episode. Apologies for being a bit negative, but like there's so many sound effects. It sounds like something crazy's going on, and it's just the character's just there's not actually anything happening on screen, but the sound effects make it sound like it's going crazy. And same shot, okay. Like it's just like static hair and it sounds like the hair's going, but the hair's not actually moving whatsoever. Overall, though, this episode's been pretty decent. Like looks wise, I've enjoyed it as like a comedy piece. There's been quite a few funny, quite awesome moments this episode, but it's been pretty consistent till then. I mean, I guess it was consistent there in that in a negative way, but yeah. I am atomic samurai. See, like this, like the sound effects, and it's actually moving, so you feel it. And they've done it there really good. I don't know why they yeah. Again, you just get oh shit, you got cut, bro. You just get the feeling that it was like that because they didn't have enough time to finish it. We saw a perfectly good sequence of that moving right there, and yeah, they could have done the same, but I assume it's purely down to lack of production time and the schedule. Some eyeballs in a water tank. I've evaporated them. Oh, look at this guy. This guy is cool. Oh, it's machine god. I like this guy's design as well. Really cool. I'm a bit more okay with the flashing kind of colors with this because it's actually like the effects of the hits. When you turn these into the actual characters, it's a bit dodgy in my opinion. It would. Sorry to keep saying this as well, but it would be nice if it wasn't dimmed. Speed or max? Oh, he's stealing our atomic. Oh, he's just rusted. Cheap fuck. Yeah, I feel like he's still kind of going a bit. Not down for the count just yet. Probably. Ah, there he is. One of the characters I've been looking forward to seeing the most. The man himself, the legend. Black Sperm. I'm hoping he's super powerful as well, you know. I'm hoping he's demon, dragon. Well, he avoided that. And his voice actor as well, like serious. Like that's one intimidating voice actor. But no, fuck's sake, I want to see Black Sperm. Never will you hear me say that again. Apart from in One Punch Man. And now we're playing the opening? Okay. But yeah, I mean, that was pretty impressive from him. And again, he's quite intimidating. It's honestly a bit of a meme. I wanted to see him because it'd be a pretty good comedy character, but actually, I'm actually a bit scared for Atomic Samurai here, to be honest with you guys. I'm worried for the guy. This guy dodged that hit with ease. It wasn't even looking. But yeah, really fun episode. I enjoyed this one a lot. Again, a few inconsistencies, but as I've said countless times, I can see for almost every inconsistency, almost every scene that looks bad, it doesn't actually look bad. It looks unfinished. It's not that the final product is bad. There is no final product. They didn't get to make it a final product. And there was a few scenes like that today, but overall it was pretty good, pretty consistent. Some really good moments. Top Dragons. But yeah, really looking forward to next week's episode. As I said, that's one of my most, ever since they've done the promotional stuff surrounding Black Sperm. Been really looking forward to seeing him. I wasn't expecting him to be such a badass though. I want to watch this again. Look at this. Like, who's he chasing here? He's chasing the kid. Look at him back there. He's like one of those enemies in like a Souls-like game or something you just expect nothing of, and then just like absolutely bats you. As you could say about a lot of them, but yeah. Like, look at that. He's got some kind of spidey sense. And he's impressed as well. Oh my. Look at that serious ass face. He's a problem. He's going to be a menace, he is. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. As I said, a good episode today. Enjoy this one overall. Like I said, big horror fan, so appreciate a bit of vampire versus zombie right here. As you guys know, again, personal bias thing here. I know a lot of people don't like it when I say stuff like that, but I'm not a major fan of like gunfights. But I thought they'd done a really good job with that here. It was still like close quarters. It wasn't just people going pew 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 pew. Like that's one of my main issues. Again, probably a very unpopular opinion, but with some of the scenes in like Star Wars movies and such, you just have like these random ass soldiers going pew 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 pew, and it's just like not really much sense of danger or anything like that, especially with stormtroopers actually. But yeah, really fun stuff here. I would have hoped for a bit more like nice score. We did get one nice shot with Zombie Man's face like all fucked up at the end here. Just given the premise. Wait, where is it? Maybe it wasn't at the end. Maybe it was like midway. But there was a nice shot of Zombie Man's face like ripped, which was really cool. But enjoyed the tone of this fight overall. Like I said, it's right down my alley, so I was always kind of bound to. But yeah, just interesting seeing Zombie Man. I've been kind of wondering about this guy the whole time. We haven't ever seen too much of him, but it's just like what could make you S tier of a zombie of all things. Like when you think of a zombie, you think of like weak mob crap enemy, but this guy, I mean, if his brain did kill, if removing his brain or destroying it killed him, then it'd be absolutely fucking useless. But he's one of those type of zombies I was talking about, that Return of the Living Dead. He's actually kind of immortal, so I said this earlier, but he will always win. If there's a chance for him to win, he will always win, given that he has the motivation to do so, because he can always go again. So that's the kind of scary factor of him. Pig God honestly was pretty fun this episode as well. It's little as we got the guy just chomping on these monsters. Amai Mask, big moment for him, was pretty well done as well. A lot of fan service with this monster, but yeah, I mean these scenes here is over very quickly, but guy surprised me honestly. I was as I said, I was expecting him to just die, to be honest. But yeah, good stuff. I will say probably the weakest part of the episode was this. I mean, both these are characters I don't care about too much. Like I quite like this guy with the one arm. He was pretty decent in season 2, but I'm not overly invested in any of these guys. And it probably had the weakest kind of animation and just for me, the weakest part of the episode was definitely this portion here, but it wasn't very long, which was good. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one in the comment section. Pretty solid episode overall, I think. Leave a like on the video if you guys did if you did like, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. I think we've got at least a couple episodes left, so hopefully see you guys next week. Have a good rest of your day.